Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be doing a set of 4 thank you cards. So I'm going to be using my Tim Holtz Distress Oxides. I'm going to be using distress ink, stencil, stamping, and then cutting I'm going to do an A4 card back, and then I'm going to cut it and make 4 A6 cards. So so it's going to be a bit of a Tim Holtzy day today. I think I've not used them for a while in a video, so I'll turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so there are my 4 A6 cards, and the measure. What I like to do when I'm doing my cards, and you know I do a lot of cards if you follow my blog, which I'll put the link below here if you've not visited my blog before. I always measure in centimetres. I don't know why, I just automatically go in centimetres. And then what I go down then into is increments of, I'll just bring you down a bit. Then I just go in increments of decrease in increments. So 14.7, 14.3 and 13.9 by 10.5, 10.1 and 9.7. And I know then that that's the layers for that. I've also hold on. I've also die cut in yellow card the word thanks, and that is going to go on my card. And I'm going to do them landscape, so they're going to be like that. Okay, so that's that done. I'm going to be using the honeycomb stencil because that is, I just love honeycomb and bees. And saying that, I haven't got a bee, and I need to get myself a nice bee stamp. And I'm going to be using Spice Marmalade, Squeezed Lemonade and Abandoned Coral, and they were the colours that I just fancied today. And I'm going to be doing a bit of stenciling with the Gathered Twigs. And in the batch of stamps that Mike gave me, there was this lovely stamp, and I'm going to be using that, and it's a Stampin' Up one as well. So that is really pretty. It's got little flowers. So I'm going to be stamping that intermittently. I'm not going to do kind of, you know, just going to intermittently. And I'll be using my I think I might use, let's see, I might use Barn Door actually. I'll see how it is. Let's see how it is. I'm not sure yet, because obviously I might use Black Soot, because I'm doing the stenciling in brown, and I've got these colours here. So we'll see. I'll just keep that to one side. Right, I'm using my Splat box, and I'm purposely working the card landscape, because obviously I want they'll actually go on the card as landscape. So I'm just going to bring that in. I've got sponges because I want to create some texture with the sprays. Now it's got the oxide as settled at the bottom, so I'm just going to give them a quick shake just to get rid of the oxide at the bottom. So I've done that one. Do this one. And Tim always says to do it side to side. So Space Marmalade. And I think I'm going to have a look through my my stamping stash to see if I can find a bumblebee. At the moment, I don't think I've got one actually. Never mind. I'm sure I'll find one somewhere. There we go. So I'm going to start off with Space Marmalade. And I'm just going to, before it dries, I'm just going to go around with my sponge where it is. Don't know if you can see, but I've left some of the spots, the droplets. I'll lift that up. So that's that colour done. Like the lid, now that I've finished with it. And the nozzle, especially the nozzle and the lid. Oops. So I'm doing that. Just going to bring it out a bit. That's it. So now I'm going to go in with Space Marmalade. And just to create some texture with the sponge. Just something different. So that's that now. And last but not least, I'll clean the nozzle. Clean and now I'm going in with the abandoned coral. I'm going to go back in with this Space Marmalade. This is where you just build up your layers. And then get that out the way now. And just trying to pick up the excess and just do the edges. There we go. I'm going to give that a quick blast with the heat gun. I'm going to add some droplets of water. And just not sure if you can see the droplets of water. And I've used Bockingford watercolour card for this. This is Bockingford watercolour card which I actually bought from the range here in the UK. So I'm just going to make sure that that is completely dry. I might just add a few more droplets. I like this is one of Tim Holtz's distress sprayers, and I really like it because I've got control. I find I've got control actually where I want my droplets. And then I just dab over with the kitchen roll. There we go. I'll just give that a quick blast. And I'm going to come in with my, I'm not sure, my beehive or hexagonal or chicken wire, honeycomb, that's the word I'm looking for. And I'm using gathered twigs. And I'm just going to not doing it all, and to do it in just doing a crazy pattern. Making sure that obviously I'll get, I'm trying not to go to the end like I did there. There we go. So that's that done. And now I'm just going to have to decide. I think I will go with the red actually. And I'm just going to stamp up. And I'm using Barn Door Archival Distress Ink. Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure if you can see it. I didn't want it in your face, if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm kind of doing whatever's on here is coming off. There we go. I quite like that. And the thanks will sit on that really nicely. Say it'll pop. So all that's left for me to do now is, I know that the first layer is going to be, I've got to decide on what card to do, and I need to decide whether I do black card or brown. And do you know what? I think I might do it on brown. What do you think? I think actually I might do it in black. I think the black will make it pop better. Yep, so I'll put that away. And I just need to measure this now. So this has got to be 14.3 by 10.1. So I need to, yep, so I need to measure 14.3. And this is how I do my cards. I'm not going to do all 4 of them. I'll just do 1, but I will show you all 4 when they're at the end of the video. Where's my guillotine gone? Oh, there it is. And I like a guillotine to cut my my card. I don't like the trimmers. I don't think they're very good, no matter what make. With a guillotine you get nice crisp lines. So that'll go on there like that. And then this is going to be 13.9. By 13.9. Oh, yeah, 39.7. Hello, Linda. So I know whatever piece I cut, I'll get some honeycomb and I'll get some stamping. So I just have to make sure, so it goes like that, and that goes on there like that. And then I'm going to put thanks in the middle there like that. So, what I like to do, I just go round with the gathered twigs and just distress around the edges. So that's another thing of mine, I don't like white edges. So I'm going to use double-sided tape, and I've got some glue, get it out. I got myself this really nice nozzle to put onto my glue, and I got this from Art from the Heart in Harrogate. So I'm going to now mat and layer this. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to play some music and fast forward. Okay, so it's all ready now, and I put my card onto this clean piece of what do you call it? Oh, craft mat, so I don't dirty the base of my card. And I take the 4 layers off part way, and then just, because I've got control over the mat. Oops. And I need to make make sure that I can see the flowers, so that goes that way, like that, and just hover. I just hover until I'm happy. And just as an extra, I like to go around with my bone folder, and then I know that it's adhered to the card. And the last thing to do is she says, it was working before. Isn't it typical? Isn't it typical? Just typical. There we go. That's gone right the way down now. So hopefully there we go. So what I'm going to do is just put some little dots of glue around the word thanks, and I chose this particular colour because obviously I wanted it to pop off the page. There we go. Put that back on so it doesn't get any air in it. I'm going to do it at an angle, she says, in the middle. So that is one of my thank you cards, which I like to put in with my random act of kindness. I know I don't think I've done it for the past couple of random act of kindness giveaways. For that I apologise. Quick, simple, easy background to do. Really like it, and I hope gives you some ideas too to do just quick, simple cards. All that's left for me to say today is thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and until next time everybody, happy crafting. Bye bye.